Hi there, this is Philip again with Wormwood 0.3. During this iteration of Wormwood, I focused on implementing several of the tablet functionalities included within Android Studio. I also updated some of the assets as well as developed a static resource system that basically keeps your character and all of their various images saved and easy to easy to call upon whenever needed. So that much being said, let's go ahead and take a look at the project. Okay, so this time around we're just going to take a look at the newest parts of the code. So the character screen was kind of functioning in the last iteration of the application. However, this time everything is set up and ready to go. As you can see, it is a lot of code, a lot of different variations. You can see that I'm calling global variables here when needed, and also setting up the global variables as drawables, which makes it much easier for the program to pull the character data whenever it needs to. Moving on to the next screen, which is going to be where the character basically sets up their stats. Essentially right now it has some very basic functionality. In the future, it's going to implement a dice rolling scenario where the application generates a random number, and then hopefully it'll display out a dice when the program is actually, hopefully it'll show up the dice roll and kind of the results of that dice roll once we get some animation within the program. So, as you can see, I am a little bit tired. I've been at this for a couple days now, so let's go ahead and just take a look at the app in action. Okay, so as you can see, I'm using a tablet this time around. I believe this is the Nexus 9. A little bit slow just due to the amount of information that the program kind of has to run. So we'll go ahead and show the app. Now, you're not going to be able to hear the various sounds that are kind of included within the application simply because of some limitations with the software that I'm using this time around. But you will be able to see the basic functionality. Alright, so we're going to choose a new game. I've also programmed this version of the application to skip the new game video just in order to save some time. Alright, so it's going to take us to the screen right after the video. Alright, we're going to click the buttons. Alright, so it's going to ask for our name. Speaking of this activity, it is actually a linear layout with a table functionality as well as a constraint functionality in order to display out the character during creation process. Alright, so clicking on the Faces button is going to go ahead and open up all the face options. So we'll just pick a face very quickly. There are lots of different options that you can choose from. I updated several of the styles and also assets this time around with a few that looked a little bit better. So my face is complete, so we're going to finish that. We're going to choose an outfit. There are several different outfits to choose from. All these are new from the last application. So we're going to say that we actually don't want a hat, so we're going to go ahead and finish out. We're going to click Finish. and there's our character. As you can see, it's going to pull from strings and also from the global variables in order to fill in some information. All right. And then it's going to take us to the board where eventually the dice rolling scenario will take place. So that's pretty much it for this run around. I hope that you've enjoyed my video, and I look forward to continuing the development process of Wormwood. Thank you.